So me and the lads have had a meeting in the bar and decided this is first-class family entertainment, but if it goes beyond 10:30, it's self-indulgent. Pass it on. Where's Higgs tonight?
I'm stepping in.
Where's Higgs?
Where's Higgs? Every time. As if we only existed one at a time, combining to achieve continuity. I keep space warms for him. Higgs, his presence confirms my absence. My presence confirms his absence. His presence precludes mine. When Higgs and I walk down the aisle together to claim our common seat, the oceans will fall into the sky and trees will hang with fishes.
So where's Higgs?
The sight of me with a complimentary ticket should be enough. The streets are impassable tonight, and the country is rising while a cry goes up from hill to hill. Where is Higgs? Perhaps he's dead at last, or trapped in a lift somewhere, or succumbed to amnesia, wandering the land with his trouser cuffs stuffed with ticket stubs.
Yes, well, I didn't bring Myrtle tonight. Not exactly her cup of tea, I thought, tonight.
Over her head, you mean?
No, it's sort of a thriller, isn't it?
Is it?
That's what I hear, a who killed thing, no one will leave the room.
I suppose so, underneath.
Underneath? It's a whodunit, man, look at it. Has it started?
Yes.
Are you sure?
It's a pause.
You can't start with a pause. If you ask me, there's total panic back there. So where's Higgs tonight, then?
It will follow me to my grave and become my epitaph. Here lies Moon at the second string. Where's Higgs? Some days I dream of a revolution, a bloody coup d'etat by the second rank. Troops of actors slaughtered by their understudies, magicians sawn in half by indefatigably smiling glamour girls. Cricket teams wiped out by marauding bands of 12 men. I dream of champions chopped down by rabid-punching sparring partners, while eternal bridesmaids turn and rape the bridegrooms over the sausage rolls, and parliamentary private secretaries plant bombs on the minister's humber. Comedians die on provincial stages, robbed of their feats by mutely triumphant stooges, and march, an army of the runners-up, the second in command, the next in line, storming the palace gates, where the second son hath already committed regicide with croquet mallet. Stand up of the world, stand up! Sometimes I dream of Higgs.
Have a chocolate.
What kind?
Black magic.
No thanks.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll give you a tip then. Watch the girl.
You think she did it?
No, the girl. Watch her.
What girl?
You won't know her. I'll give you a nudge.
You know her, do you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
For God's sake, Moon, you could do yourself some good spotting her the first time out. She's new. From the provinces, going straight to the top. I don't mean to put words in your mouth, but a word from us and we could make her.
I suppose you've made dozens of them like that.
I'll have you know, I'm a family man, devoted to my homely but good-natured wife, and if you're suggesting a man of my scrupulous morality,
Sorry.
falsely besmirched,
Is that her?
don't be ridiculous, wouldn't be caught dead with the... Oh.
Mrs. Drudge, the help.
We interrupt our progress for a special police message. The search still goes on for a escaped madman who's on the run in Essex.
Essex?
County police, led by Inspector Hound, have received a report that the man has been seen in desolation marshes around Muldoon Manor. The man is wearing a darkish suit and a lightish shirt. He's of medium height and built, and youngish. Anyone seeing a man answering this description and acting suspiciously is advised to approach the nearest police station. That's the end of the police message.
So that's what they say about me, is it?
What?
Oh, I know what goes on behind my back. Sniggers, slanders, holing corner innuendo. What have you heard?
Nothing.
Tittle-tattle. Tittle, my dear fellow, tattle. I take no notice of it. The sly envy of scandal-mongers. I can afford to ignore it. I'm a respectable married man.
Incidentally.
Water off a duck's back, I assure you.
Who was that lady I saw you with last night?
How dare you! How dare you? Don't you come here with your slimy insinuations. My wife, Myrtle, understands perfectly well that a man of my critical standing is obliged occasionally to mingle with the world of the footlights, simply by way of keeping off law with the latest.
I'm sorry.
And that a man of my scrupulous integrity
Who's this Miss Drudge, then?
I don't know.
Rather slow start, isn't it?
The first act, never very fast.
Yeah,
I may leave early.
I didn't blame you.
Hello? The drawing room saying Muldoon, one more early spring. Hello? The drawing room? Who do you wish to speak to? I'm sorry, but there's no one of that name who lives here. This is all very mysterious. I'm sure it's up to something. I hope nothing's amiss. For we, Lady Muldoon house guests, are here cut off from the world, including Madame Muldoon, the wheelchair and half-brother of the ladyship's husband, Lord Albert Muldoon, who 10 years ago went out on rock the cliffs and was never seen again. If a stranger enter our midst, which I very much doubt, I'll tell him called. Goodbye.
Hello there. I am Simon Gaskell. I hope you don't mind. The door is open, so I wandered in. I'm a friend of Lady Muldoon, the lady of the house, having made her acquaintance through a mutual friend, Felicity Cunningham, after moving in the neighborhood just the other day.
I'm the judge. I live in by popping on my bicycle when the weather allowing, and helped the finding of this charming yet somewhat isolated Muldoon manor. Judging by the time, you well behave for high marks because off the practical world.
Well, I took a shortcut over the cliffs and followed one of those smuggler paths that surround this strangely inaccessible house.
Ah yes, many visitors have remarked on topographical quirk and local strata, but there is no losing from there than losing to it.
Yes, well, I must say it's a lovely day so far.
The Coopers would be buzzed. They'll be fine for a son his boss is rich.
I say, it's wonderful how you country people really know the weather.
No? Whether what?
Yes, it does seem to be coming on a bit foggy.
The spot very treacherous on these parts. It was off the hills, is flying like a flying buck.
Yes, I've heard it said.
It's the whole weekend in Muldoon Manor, and the lovely old captain is called. Mine will be full of packed ice for you to call the police. It was on such a weekend as this, when Muldoon Manor, when Albert Muldoon took his beautiful bride back home to his ancestors, was left house and was never seen again.
Yes, indeed. Poor Cynthia.
His name was Albert.
Yes, indeed. Poor Albert. Tell me, is Lady Muldoon about?
I wish you being tennis on court with Felicity Cunningham.
Felicity Cunningham?
Oh yes, happy chance. I'll meet your friend, I believe you said.
Well, I really can't say, matter of fact. Please don't disturb them. I really should be off.
Oh, Lady Muldoon would be very disappointed. It's been some time to be at Florence and Pontoon Bridge. I don't play cards myself.
There's another guest then.
Ah yes, Major Magnus, the wheelchair and half-brother of Lord Albert Muldoon, who just showed up out of nowhere from Canada just the other day.
I think I must be waiting for Higgs to die.
What?
I'm afraid that I'll vanish when he does.
Oh,
I wonder if it's the same for Puckridge.
who?
Third string.
You're standing.
Hello?
Does he wait for Higgs and I to write each other's obituary? Does he dream?
To whom do you wish to speak?
What's he like?
Bitter.
There is no one of that name here.
No, I mean, what's he like as a critic?
Nobody knows.
You must have the wrong number.
It's always been me and Higgs.
What's his name? Simon Gascoigne. It's not him, of course.
Who? What?
I said, it's not him.
Who is it then?
My guess is, Magnus.
In disguise, you mean?
What?
You think he is Magnus in disguise?
I don't think you're concentrating, Moon.
I thought you said...
You keep going on about Higgs and Puckridge. What's the matter with you?
I wonder if they talk about me.
Here is another police message. Essex County Police are still searching in vain for the madman who is at large in the deadly marshes of the coastal region. Inspector Hound, who is masterminding the operation, is not available for comment, but it is widely believed that he has a secret plan. Meanwhile, police and volunteers are calling swarms to make phone shouting, "Don't be a bad man, give yourself up." That's the end of the police message.
Oh, yes.
Yes, I should think my name is seldom off Buckridge's lips. I mean, it's sad, really, no life at all. A stand-in, stand-in.
Yes. Yes.
Higgs never gives me a second thought. You can tell by the way he nods.
Revenge.
What?
Jealousy.
There's nothing personal in it.
The paranoid grudge.
It's not that it's merely enough to wax another's wane, to be held on hand, on reserve, to step in or not at all, to near offer the temporary acting. For I am Moon! Moon in my own shoes, Moon in June, April, September, and no member of the human race keeps warm my bit of space. Yes, I can tell by the way he nods.
Quite mad, of course.
What?
The answer lies out there in the swamps.
Ooh.
Oh, yes. The skeleton in the closet is coming home to roost.
Oh, yes. Already in the opening stages, we note the classical impact of the catalytic figure, the outsider, plunging through the center of an ordered world and setting up disruptions, the shockwaves, which, unless I'm very much mistaken, will strip these comfortable people, these crustaceans in the rock pool of society, strip them of their shells and leave them as the trembling raw meat, which, at heart, isn't all of us. But there's more to it than that.
I agree. Keep your eye on Magnus.
Out!
I say, Bertie.
That's the one.
You!
Ah, yes. Hello again.
What are you doing here?
Well,
She's...
no doubt you're surprised to see me.
Honestly, darling, you really are extraordinary.
Yes, well, here I am.
You must have been desperate to see me. I mean, I'm flattered, but couldn't wait till I got back.
There's something you don't know.
What is it?
You see, about the things I said, maybe that I got carried away a little. We both did.
What are you trying to say?
I love another.
I see!
I didn't make any promises, I merely...
You don't have to say any more!
Oh, I didn't want to hurt you.
Of all the nerve!
Well,
You flattering and coward!
Let me explain.
This is sort of the time and place you think you can barge in here whatever it happens to be doing.
I want you to know that my admiration for you is sincere. I don't want you to think I didn't mean all the things I said.
I will kill you for this son of a Gascoigne!
No, sir.
I told you.
No.
Yes, what is it?
I couldn't say a particle, sir.
I don't think I can stay.
Oh, leave on to be very disappointed.
Does she know I'm here?
Oh, yes, I told her for quite a tizzy.
Really? Well, now that I've cleared the air. What is it you say? Really? Really?
Felicity, she's the one.
No, nonsense. She's a red herring.
No one. I mean, it was her.
What was?
That lady I saw you with last night.
How dare you? Are you suggesting a man of my scrupulous integrity would trade his pen for a mess of pottage simply because, in the course of my profession, I happen to have struck up an acquaintance, that is to have a warm regard, if you like, for a fellow toiler in the vineyard of the grease paint? I find it simply intolerable.
I'm sorry.
To find myself the object of uninformed malice, the petty slanders of little men.
I never implied...
To think that my good opinion in a journal of unimpeachable integrity is at the disposal of the first coquette who gives me what I want. For God's sake, a ladies' man. Myrtle and I have been together for... Christ! Who's that?
Simon.
Lady Muldoon, I presume.
No, I mean, who is she?
Cynthia?
Don't say anything for a moment. Just hold me.